Hello, gentlemen, investors, and traders. Thank you very much for paying attention to our review. Now we will compare the current performance of the company Axsome Therapeutics Inc., ticker AXSM. This review was created using information as of August 18, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets company Axsome Therapeutics Inc. belongs to the subcategory Neuro. 65 companies take part in the analysis, and this is very representative. We start with general information about the company. If you're interested, you can pause the video. You can study all the parameters of the company under study more thoroughly. Access to the database with the structure of company tickers is absolutely free and open. Thank you for your repost, as well as other support. It greatly helps the work. Well, let's finally begin. Market capitalization of the company Axsome Therapeutics is $4.14 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $87 billion. Axsome Therapeutics Inc. accounts for a share of 4.733%. This is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $0.1 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $30 billion. Axsome Therapeutics Inc. accounts for a share of 0.336%. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of market and book value, we will see the following. Share Axsome Therapeutics Inc. in the subcategory when assessing market value is 4.733%. The balance sheet capitalization is 0.336%. This is 93% less than the share of market value. Assessment of the organization's share of market and book value in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The financial liabilities of the organization under study amount to $0.185 billion. Financial liabilities to book capitalization amount to 185% of capital. Assessment by the level of the company's financial obligations, bad, -1 point. The ratio of the company's market value to profit is 0, with an average of 0 for the subcategory. Assessment of stock price to earnings ratios in comparison with subcategory companies. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$309 million. Projected earnings for the next 12 months are unknown. And this is extremely bad for the company's price. An assessment of the estimated future profit indicator in comparison with in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The balance of company value to revenue is 14.2. The subcategory average is 5.5, which is 158% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the company's market value to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $290 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. And this is bad for the company. An assessment of estimated future sales volumes compared to those in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. If you are interested in such analytics, in this case, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. It's free for you. You will greatly help spread this project. Thank you for your most valuable subscription. The sales margin is -105.9%, with the average for the subcategory -23.6%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 82.2%. Assessment of marginality in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 3.35%, which is 41% less than the share of market capitalization. And this fact shows the imbalance in the market value of the organization Axsome Therapeutics Inc., rather towards revaluation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $7,589,000, whereas for the subcategory $5,372,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's indicators is 41.3%. Estimation of the volume of market capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per company employee minus $566,100. The average in the subcategory is minus $229,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 147%. Estimation of profit per individual employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. Revenue per individual employee of the company is $535,000. In the subcategory, $970,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 81%. Estimation of sales volume for each company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The volume of sales transactions was 20.9%, with an average for the subcategory of 6.7%. This is an assessment of the possible risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 57% for the company Axsome Therapeutics, whereas for the subcategory the RSI level, 14, is 45%. On average, shares of the subcategory are quoted lower than the company's Axsome Therapeutics. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Axsome Therapeutics Inc. and subcategory shares, we can see that over 12 months the stock Axsome Therapeutics showed a change of 22.2%. Against price changes in the subcategory minus 5.8%. This does not clearly indicate anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Before announcing the total score, please kindly ask. Leave your rating of the company Axsome Therapeutics Inc. in the comments to this video. We monitor all comments and try to respond to almost every comment. Your responses in the comments significantly help the development of the channel Guru.Markets. The total result is minus 8.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is minus 2.5 points. If you look broadly, within the entire market in general, we can see that the average score for the entire stock market in total is 0.3 points, against the score of minus 8.5 points from Axsome Therapeutics. Let's go to the table of orders, which is available to everyone. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions made by the stock pricing information system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis of the company's shares Axsome Therapeutics Inc. Guru.Markets. Open an order due to the fact that Axsome Therapeutics Inc., one of the most overvalued companies in the subcategory. Thank you very much for watching to the end and for using the help system Guru.Markets. You truly are the most excellent audience on the planet.